Was Mike Brown an influence on that decision?
Definitely one of the top deciding factors. Just the comfortability I have with him. Just that vocal of being able to just call your coach and really have a serious conversation, and knowing that your coach isn't going to bullshit you, and he's going to tell you what it really is. So I've always had that in Mike Brown. So that was definitely a helpful thing that got me.
Did it surprise you at all how well he did in his first season last year here in Sacramento?
No. I know Mike Brown's. I know his resume and what he can do. So yeah, no, it didn't surprise me.
You've seen about everything that this league can show you. When you come off a situation like last year into a fresh start, what does that do to kind of give you like a boost or confidence or anything like that?
That's one thing about me, man. I've never needed someone else to validate my confidence, to validate who I am, or what type of player I am, or what skill set I have. I understand that my skill set doesn't fit with every system, but I've never looked at myself like my skill set is, I'm the problem. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, no, I don't come here with more confidence or anything. I'm coming here with the same confidence I've always had, is that I'm an elite shot blocker. I'm a 7-foot, athletic, agile veteran that comes in here with 3 championships on his back and an Olympic gold medal. So I know how to win, and I have a history of bringing teams together also. So it's just so much positive that you can say about when you mention JaVale McGee that people never say, and they just try to find the negatives. But I'm not in the game of self-doubt. I'm not in the game of not believing in myself or letting other people make me believe something about myself. That's not true.
Last year was not the same for you as the year before. How are you feeling this year, like physically or whatever it might be, relative to the last couple of seasons?
I don't get you what the question is.
Just basically, how are you feeling physically? Like,
I feel great. I feel great. I felt great last year, so I wouldn't say last year's not the same. Yeah, so I feel great.
This team is very young.
Yeah.
What do you feel like he was a veteran guy, like you said, won 3 championships, that can add to this dynamic?
Just energy, man. Young guys always have great energy, but it's just they don't know where to source that energy from or put that energy in. I feel like I'm a great person, a resource to go to know how to put people in the right energy, especially before games or in practice, and understanding what's at hand and what's at stake. And these guys had a great season last year. And I don't think they're really prepared for people knowing, like, you guys are actually good. So now we're not bullshitting when we get out there. Like, we're coming from the jump. We know what you guys can do. So now we're on the defense rather than just, it's just Sacramento. So,
JaVale, I got to ask you, I asked you this a few years ago. You know, you got basketball in your veins, your mom and your dad, and I am talking about your dad, George Montgomery, who played for Illinois. How often do you speak to him? Is there any possibility that he'll come to play Sacramento?
Man, that's the hope, man. He always say, yeah, I'm gonna pull up. But every blue moon he pulls up, and it's a beautiful thing. I love it when Pops comes. Every time we go to Chicago, he always comes. Milwaukee, we go, that Midwest area, Indiana. He always comes to those games because he lives in Chicago. So whenever I'm close to home, he's always at every game.
How's he doing? Is he coaching still?
Oh, yeah, he's coaching, yeah.
What's
I
it
know
like
Mike
to be here, where your mom was, playing when you were younger? I know you posted full circle when this all went down.
I mean, it's crazy, man. My mother was in the Olympics, won a gold medal. I was also. She played for the LA Sparks. I played for the Lakers, and now I'm playing for the Kings, and she played for the Monarchs. It's just full circle. It's like I'm following right in her footsteps, and it's a beautiful thing, man. I'm just honored for her to be my mother and being able to show me the way to where now I'm stepping into it, and I don't feel brand new to it. I was in 5th grade when she was playing here, so I was actually in school. I had friends in school, like I lived here.
Here?
So yeah, in Sacramento. So it's just, I mean, it's full circle, like I said, and it's a beautiful thing.
Where'd you go to school?
I have no idea.
Okay.
What excites you about this opportunity with the Kings?
What excites me the most is coming off the bench and being able to have the ball in my hands. The way that this system works is they go through the big a lot. And every system I've been in where I've had the ball in my hand, I've been successful, not even on the scoring aspect, but on the facilitating aspect and being able to play make. And I'm just honored to be in that position because you go to different teams, they have different roles for their bigs, and sometimes people can't deal with those roles, or they're not excelling in the role of not doing anything. So it's just people wake up for different things. You know what I'm saying? People wake up and have ambition for different things, and it's just when I was going over watching film of how they play, and I realized like, dang, like the big gets the ball damn near every time they go down. Even if they're not, if not plays not for them, the big gets the ball. And as a big man, and I'm sure all the big men out there can tell me, when you touch the ball, even if you're not scoring it, it just motivates you to keep going and keep playing harder for your team. When you're on the court and you don't touch the ball 4 or 5 times down to it's depleting. So yeah, that's not happening here. So it's a beautiful thing.
Following up on that, especially with what you said you bring to the team, when you're watching them last year and you look at them and go, yeah, I see where I fit.
Oh yeah, for sure, especially on the defensive end. Me being a true 7-footer, I'm really 7'1". People don't really take that into aspect. I don't have the regular stature of a 7-foot guy to where you're like, if you see him in a picture by himself, you're like, oh yeah, the guy's 7 foot. You see me in a picture by myself, you might not know how tall I am, and then you see me next to somebody and you're like, what's really going on? Every time somebody comes up to me, they're like, wow, you really are 7 foot. And it's different. It's different up here in the 7-foot land. But I'm just blessed to be here, and I'm really excited for the season to come up. And I really don't like this is gonna happen next year. I really just like going out there, putting in the work, and then you guys just seeing it.
Mike knows what you bring. Mike knows what you bring on the floor, but has he talked to you at all about what he wants you or what you can bring to the locker room and as a leader for this team?
Definitely. He understands my professionalism. He knows I'm a pro. He knows I come in every day to work. He knows I'm not a distraction off the court. I'm not leading guys to do things they shouldn't be doing. I definitely know what my role is on this team and how I can help this team move even further.
What's your thoughts on the beam? Do you think it's, as an outsider's perspective?
As an outsider, I hated it. I remember last year I was with Dallas, and I do the huddle right before the game. And the last thing I would say, I believe we played y'all back to back. Yeah. And the last thing I would say is, just excuse my language, is last but not least, fuck that beam. Because we don't want them to light it. Because if they light it, that means you won. So we was trying to come in here and get a win. But being on the opposite side of actually lighting the beam, that's exactly what I'm saying. Let's light that motherfucking beam.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Bill.